One of the Indian spiritual leaders, Chimayananda, says, infrastructure as a service, software as a service, hardware as a service, Cloud Professor Service. After completion of this workshop, I hope that you will acquire a good knowledge on cloud computing. Finally, I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to our visionary correspondent and principal for their constant support and encouragement in organizing this workshop. I also thank our resource person, keynote speakers, chief guests, and my gurus, my faculty, and all other departments of FIT for their valuable suggestions and guidance for organizing this workshop. Thank you.
Coordinator Dr. C. Ramachandra Prasad sir to address the gathering.
Principal, Chief Guest, Dr. Yusnam Garu, keynote speaker, Dr. Vamsi Krishna Garu, and all other participants, and I welcome all of you to this workshop. It seems that the registrations have already gone up to 17. Any program which is being done by computer science and engineering department is always needs to be very successful. So I congratulate the department of ESC and the teamwork. As you know that TechIT is a program which is being initiated by the National Policy of Education in 1986, and in 2011 MITS has been selected under the TechIT second phase, and we have received the grants of 4 crores, and we are hoping to get more. And I hope that all of you, all participants, internal participants, external participants, will take the benefit of this program, and I hope that you will enjoy the hospitality. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I request our principal, Dr. C. Yuvraj sir, to address the gathering.
I take pleasure in welcoming today's chief guest, Professor S. Viswanatha Garu, Professor at AC Department, JNU, Hyderabad. Today's resource persons, Professor Krishna Garu and Mr. Alvaro Garu, VIT, Velu, Program Coordinator and Head of the CSE Department, Dr. S. Murali Krishna Garu, Equipe Coordinator, Dr. Ramachandra Prasad Garu, and Program Convener, Sri Rajarajeshwari Madam Garu, Vice Principals of this institution, Deans of various centers, Heads of various departments, my colleagues, their participants, present media, and my dear student friends. Welcome to this 2-day national level workshop on cloud computing. A very good morning to you all on this special occasion. Andhra Pradesh Institute of Technology and Science is an institute of higher education promoted by Rathapanda Rangareddy Education Academy under the proactive leadership of Sri N. Krishna Kumar, Chairman, and Sri N. Vijay Secretary and Correspondent of the Academy. MITS has made its presence felt in the region with its number of activities conducted at national and international level for both faculty and the students. Many of you know what is MITS. Now, for those participants who have come to MITS for the first time, let me give you a few details about our institute. MITS currently offers 8 UG programs like ECE, PhD, Degree, IT, ME, Civil, BM, and BCA. There are also 11 PG programs in these departments along with MBA and MCA. We are glad that from this academic year onwards, BTech Civil Engineering, MTech in VLSI and Embedded Systems under the ECE department, and solar power systems, first of its kind in India, under EEE department are introduced. We have also introduced MCA 2 years, second year direct program. We are proud to say that we are recognized as research center by the JNTUA and the SORM. There are 11 research scholars pursuing their PhD programs in 8 departments of the institute. All these programs are taught by eminent and highly qualified faculty members. We have more than 70 doctorates and 40 of other faculty who have done their doctoral programs in various courses like in various countries like USA, Japan, Australia, UK, etc. MITS is actively involved in research and development activities to extend the frontiers of knowledge. UGC 0 Hyderabad has sanctioned 11 minor projects related to research worth of 30 lakhs we have received. A grant for 2 women scientists was awarded by DST worth of 43 lakhs, and we have conducted an FDB sponsored AACD program worth of 8 lakhs to the academic year 2013-14. More than 10 crores of funding projects are in the pipeline of approval process. We have helped some of the students to receive monthly scholarships from UGC to improve their academic standing. We have a strong placement team of 5 at senior level with industry exposure. We constantly have 60-70% of the students placed every year. We have state-of-the-art infrastructure with well-equipped laboratories, classrooms with sensitive curriculums, digital library, several milestones. We got autonomous status from this year onwards. ECE, mechanical and computer science course got accredited by NPA. We have got ISO 9001-2008 certified certification. We are rated as AAA by Careers 360 for the year 2014. We are receiving Tech2 funds as of component 1.1. Our institution has recognized as 0 by DSIR. Corporate like Adobe Certificate Center, Center for Infosys Campus Connect Program, IBM Software Center for Excellence, centered by an experienced eminent personal doctor. This is one of the strongest department in the institute with an intake of 120, out of which 2 are doctorates, we have all submitted thesis, and 10 other faculty are pursuing PhD. Faculty and students activities. IBM has been presented the top 50 college award by IBM in the Great Minds Class. Let us congratulate the entire department. Our current workshop is rightly and very relevantly designed. It would enable the understanding of design and security issues in cloud computing and also hands-on experience on cloud computing tools through eminent experts. I will say, we will be having many more such programs in CSC as well as other departments all through the year. I recommend all the participants to keep visiting our website, patronize, participating and inviting other fellow faculty members and students to our programs. This kind of interaction would pave the way for learning from each other and strengthen the academic excellence in the region. Due to their busy schedule, the chairman and correspondent could not make it to the workshop, but conveyed their best wishes for the workshop. I wish all the participants a happy learning and congratulate the CSC department for organizing such a workshop. Thank you, Manala.
he is a professor and former researcher of School of Computer Science and Engineering, VIT University, Vellore. He has a VIT by Cognition in the year 2009 and 2010. And he was awarded as the Best Researcher Award of VIT from the year 2009 to 2013. Currently, he was guiding 8 PhD students. He published more than 120 papers in various international conferences as well as journals. He applied ISO and Guinness Book Record in Private. His bibliography was listed in Michael's Who and Who in the World 2009-2010 edition. He was listed in Bibliography Center, Cambridge, England as 2000 outstanding intellectuals of the 21st century 2011. And he failed in making patents and making achievements, and he was an editorial member of many journals, and he was a reviewer also. We were happy and a very wonderful personality like himself. Thank you very much.
Participants and fellow colleagues, very good morning to all of you. And it gives me immense pleasure to stand before you and to give today's address on this important topic known as cloud computing. And no doubt that I am very happy to note that this institute has many things I think to its credit, and when your principal and head of the department and other members were highlighting the achievements done by the students and faculty in the form of research and development. It's really very good and great thing, and my congratulations to all of you. And even I am very happy to note that many resources are there at your campus. My one question is here with this regard is, are we using these resources to its fullest capability? Are we exploiting them? So that is the important point of the discussion in cloud computing. Right? We have a relevance. Cloud computing is all about how best we are utilizing the resources. I am very happy to note that this campus is having so many resources, and I would like to know how we are exploiting these resources in such a way that we take the best out of these particular resources. And importantly, so even if you say that whenever you are in the campus, you are using the resources, what happens to these resources when you are out of the campus? That means any institute will have a common working hours like 8 hours, right? Or maybe 10 hours, or you may be working more than 12 hours. What will happen to the next 12 hours? Right? So how we are going to use these resources? And let it be any resource, that's not an issue here. The cloud is trying to address the resources which are related to the community. So many jobs. And he is a 8th grade student, he is able to produce an industry. He becomes an industry entrepreneur of the world. And how it is possible is with the help of the technologies that support cloud. So likewise, I have so many real-time examples to share with my talk, and I hope that all these my own experiences would help you in understanding this particular subject very well in the coming 2 days. And I take this opportunity to congratulate the team of this workshop, especially led by Dr. Murali Krishna and Dr. Rajeshwari and Dr. Ramchandra Prasad Garu and the principal and other organizing members, and hope that the deliberations of this workshop would be successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Delegate on the dais, very good morning to one and all. It's my pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Professor S. Vishwanath Garu. Dr. Vishwanath Raju currently working as head and professor in the Department of CSC at JNTU Hyderabad. Sir has received a PhD for his thesis, Optimal Parallel Algorithms for Stream Matching and Computational Models, in the year of 2008 from Acharya Nagarjuna University, Guntur. Some of his accomplishments are: he filed 6 patents deriving from his research, and also he received awards from various bodies. He is the principal investigator for the research funding project sponsored by AICTE. He is co-chair of NBA Committee, New Delhi. He was director of MCA at Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad, during the period July 2009 to July 2010. He has published more than 45 research articles in conference proceedings. He has total of 17 years of teaching and administrative experience. Some of his innovations are hybrid approach for multi-model biometric template security, automated security system using embedded biometrics, enhancing the security strength of cloud computing through biometric template production scheme, an expert system for residential medical diagnosis, a framework for step data transformation. Apart from this, Sir has received many awards like Bharat Jyoti Award from International Friendship Forum, New Delhi, Best Citizen Award India, Award from International Publishing House, New Delhi, and also Best Teacher Award in 2006 at Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Technology and Engineering. So we are very much delighted to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais to release the workshop material.
Good morning to you all. First I would like to give my special thanks to my guru, Mohan Reddy garu, who introduced me to this college. But I visited many of the colleges in Andhra, Tamil Nadu, as a NCA expert, as a AICTE expert, as a English expert, as a deemed university expert, as a invited law expert. But this is the first time in this college, so very thankful to you, sir. And the Madam of Mr. Rajeshwari Madam, they invited me. I was very happy to see you. And respected to dignitaries on the dais, in absence of your correspondent, I would like to say my special thanks to him also because he is cooperating for the development of your solution. And respected principals, Yuvraj garu, next respected to Ramchandra Prasad garu, respected to Murali Krishna garu, HOD of CSC, respected to Rajeshwari Madam, respected to Venkata Krishna garu, is the resource person for the today and tomorrow session. I hope you will be enjoying with me. And next respected to Wilson Thomas, he is going to give a lot of thanks. And my special thanks to his anchoring for this event, Priyanka and Vinuta, who I think they are doing well for this event. That is also very important that they have got the opportunity to stand in front of you also. So this is very good occasion for them. So like you also, I think better to take opportunity for the next event. Like this events are platform, you can utilize and you can make it as a better shape of your knowledge. And first, I would like to share 3 things. One is some facilities from the government of India. So now I think whether you are aware or not, I don't know. But National Innovation Commission is there, exclusively for the ideas purpose. So whoever is having ideas, they can post it. They can get some award and reward also. This is what is happening in India. And few people have received 11 minutes minus whatever these many projects are received, not only in this area, in Rayalaseema also, I think. And next, major projects also, I think some of the projects might be recommended for the enterprise meeting. I hope they will get all the projects. And 2 women scientist awards. So this is very big achievement. I would like to say that the 2 women, okay. And other one is next point. The major highlight point is I heard from your management and your administrative people here, 70 PhD holders are here. That is the greatness of the college. I have not seen anywhere this much figure in Andhra. This is also the greatness of the college. They are increasing that means. So this is about your college, I heard, but I am very, very happy about your college, what I have taken the information from you. And next, coming to the point of Indian government, what Indian government is doing. We should know that, we should be aware of that. When we are not aware of that, then what I have to do is. So that is what very important. The Indian government, I think you all know that, Government of India has been introduced a new system that is called Digital India system. So that is what big data analysis. Digital India is. It is a huge amount of data. That huge amount of data, I can take it as a big data. And for what also that big data, for the future instance purpose only, if I want to use that, I have to analyze it. So that big data analytics, the transformation has been defined a huge score, demand. You people have a lot of opportunities in new future. So that this is also an important point. Next, coming to the point of this is a workshop, the cloud computing. What do you mean by cloud computing? Everyone is talking about the cloud computing. So it doesn't have any specific definition. It is a one kind of the basic challenge. So how to overcome that problem? How to overcome that problem? Then what will happen? We will not know that. This is the problem. We will have. But that problem, that has to be depending on third party money, lack of trust. So how do you believe you always, even sometimes you are not believing your friend? Is it correct or not? Once again I would like to say that thanks to your management and the professor, principal sir, administrator and the team here. Thank you, one and all.
ఇక్కడ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ చెప్తాం అమ్మని సేపు ఆటలో పోయినా నడుచుకుంటూ పోయినా సరే వస్తుంది
Next I invite Wilson Thomas sir to say the word.
ఏం లేదు
Such as dignitaries from the layers of the layers, very important to one another. First of all, I would like to thank our Secretary of Transport and Vijay Bhaskar Savdik sir for his constant and meticulous guidance, support and also for inspiring us to initiate this event successfully. I would like to express my profound gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Vishwanath sir, for accepting our invitation and coming here to spend his valuable time with us. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to express my profound gratitude to Professor P. Venkatesh Garu for coming here to deliver a wonderful keynote address. I also thank our resource person, Professor Balamurigan Garu sir, for accepting our invitation and coming here. Thank you very much, sir. It is my immense pride for me to convey my gratitude to Principal Dr. C. Yuvraj sir for his guidance and good support for this workshop. I convey my sincere thanks to our Deputy Coordinator Dr. V. Ramachandra Prasad sir for all his support and cooperation. Thank you, sir. I would like to offer my deep gratitude to our Head of Department Dr. S. Muralidharan sir. I take this opportunity to extend our gratitude to our convener, P. Rajarajeshri Madam. I also convey my thanks to Bridge, Transport, Electronic Media for the efforts they are taking for this event. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to express my deepest appreciation to all the organizing committee, head of departments, dean and all staff members and other students who are involved with this event. Thank you all. Finally, I thank all participants of today's national workshop on cloud computing for showing interest in this workshop and coming to MITS for attending this program. Thank you all once again. Have a knowledgeable day.
Wait for IT. After this, I request all of you to assemble at ground floor for the photo session. After this photo session, the workshop will commence in minutes and hours. Thank you everybody. Have a nice day.
కళ్ళకు వస్తారా ఎన్నాళ్ళకు వస్తారు ఆటోలో పెట్టుకుని ఊరుకుంటే
First, let me give you the overall organization of this workshop for the next 2 days, what we are going to do. Then my colleague Bala will continue with explaining the impact of cloud computing. Majorly, his talk is going to be around the practices of cloud computing, what are the various tools and techniques available in order to work on cloud computing, etc. He will be addressing. And also, you can also write to me by mail so that I can respond to your queries. Okay? So first of all, what is cloud computing? Let me start with beginning. Even in the morning, when you are telling, it is difficult to define cloud, right? So the definition of cloud itself is ambiguous. Many people are trying to define in their own officer for NIST, and he is the convener and the chairman for developing the cloud standard and authorizing the definition on behalf of NIST. Under this there is a NIST document available actually, and this particular document is free available. So that's the thing, you don't have to pay for anything. The NIST documentation, what exactly they say about the cloud. So what NIST says that it is the NSA. 3 service models available to cloud consumers. They haven't tried to define it actually. but they try to approve these things, right? Many people try that cloud computing is all about software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. SPI. So software, platform, infrastructure is order. Software is the one that is user end, that is client level, right? So always the user is going to interact with the client, and you need a platform to interact with that. That's why we have a platform as a service. In this I am talking about anatomy of the computer, right? And at the end we have the resource, that is your hardware, and that is what nothing but infrastructure as a service. So actually cloud computing we have to view like from the traditional computing paradigm to the current generation of computing paradigm, what we call it as cloud. And it is all begin with mainframe computers, then it is moved on to personal. Not only in the form of cloud, it is moving towards different forms of computing. So we all come to know several computing paradigms available today. Like we say pervasive computing. We people do not know what is pervasive computing. People call about ubiquitous computing. Again another name is there. People call something like wearable computing. What is wearable computing? Mobile computing, right? So many computing paradigms are there, but for all these things, the mother of computing, for all computing paradigms is distributed computing. That is the major source for all the computing paradigms is concerned. And the main concept of distributed computing, real-time network, for that there was a model defined in the year 2008 also. And that was known as the SOA, the Service-Oriented Architecture. It's a concept actually. SOA, Service-Oriented Architecture, is the core concept which is being defined by the literature, and so much of information is available about the SOA. And what is the main crux of SOA is how to make things into the number of services. Everything let us formulate to be a service, and the end user be happy with this particular service. So that is the major objective of the going with service-oriented architecture. Now the World Wide Web concerning this, we already know the basic work of cloud computing. If you understand the concept of operating systems well, then cloud computing is not difficult to understand. It is very easy. So what operating systems try to do is